welcome to Beyond Shadow. So I've got that club quarantine look going on. Hope you guys will like this video because I'm going to take you through my shadow blend that I'm wearing right now. Lots of glam, lots of glitter, just the way I like it. So I hope you guys will like it too. And then maybe you can join me later on in club quarantine. That's right. So I am just like really thrilled every Saturday night that I actually get to go on Instagram and listen to Dee because damn, we can't go nowhere else. So, you know, we might as well have a little fun listening to some DJ music and some really good DJ music at that. So, yeah, I remember Dee from back in the day, okay? So, I'm originally from New York, so I love Dee when he was like a rapper back in the day and everything. Yeah, anyway, so hi Dee. So I just want to take you through this shadow blend just so you can see how I did it. It's very easy to do. So I hope you guys will watch all the way to the end so that you can see exactly how I achieved this look and, you know, kind of make sure that you're aware of how to use it, how to use that glitter and not get it all over your face and all of those kinds of tips and tricks. So I hope you guys stay tuned, and if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely remind you at the end of the video as well. And then I'll have some good pictures of the shadow blend, so make sure you watch to the end. All right, see you in CQ. Thanks, bye. Okay, so we're back, and I'm going to just get all into the eyeshadow blend for the purposes of this video so that you guys can see how I'm doing that. So I went ahead and just did my face makeup already. I like doing my face makeup ahead of my shadow, but if you like doing it afterwards, I mean, that's perfectly okay. It's just that I did mine ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and do my liner and then get into my shadow blend, and then we can get it popping at the CQ. Okay, so let's see. I am going to use a couple of different palettes, and I'll tell you what these are ahead of me starting. So I love using this Urban Decay palette. It actually has this jet color in it right here and these shimmer shades up here, so I like using those. They go on really, really well. And then I'm going to actually use a Tarte pot that I have that's going to bring out some of the bluish, charcoalish color, if you will. So let's get started with that. I'm going to do my liner. I like doing the bottom lid with a silver, and it's just, you know, any silver color is fine. This one's a NYX color, but it just sort of brings out the blend a little bit better, so I just kind of like doing silver. But you can do black, you can do whatever you like. So anyway, let me get that liner on, and I'll do my my MAC, and this one I like using just a plain pencil to do the top liner. As you can see, I use this one a lot, so I'm almost down to the nub and I need some more. But I like using the pencil when I'm doing a shade like this, when I go really dark and get into, you know, like a black shadow and everything. It seems to go on better, but you can use a gel liner if you like. I think that it's just that the black one will show a little bit better. Went a little messy on the top, but that's okay, because again, it's going to have that black shadow on top of it, so it's all right if you're a little bit messy there. You know, normally if I have a different shade on a light blend or something, then yeah, I try to be a little bit neater, but it's okay if you get a little messy, because guess what? This is gonna just blend right over into the black shadow, so we're okay there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my base, and I like using the light shade to do the base on the whole lid, and then I do a shimmer right underneath the brow, and it really seems to come out much better when I do it like that. So I just take any kind of little fluffy brush just like that, and then this is one that I used with my concealer to put onto my lid, and then I'll just take a little bit of that light shade and just kind of go all over, make sure it's spread really even. And then I'll just go with the same brush and do that top shimmer. And that's really simple. And then it just comes out really nice and shiny right up under the brow. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and start with the black. So when you're doing a black shade and you've already got your face makeup on, or maybe not, if you just don't want to get it all over your face, sometimes some of the black shades can have a little bit of what I like to call eyeshadow fallout. So you just want to kind of protect that under eye area from getting all of the black shadow on it, or even the glitter, because the glitter is kind of like sometimes can come out all over your face. So I use these little pads. They're pretty cool, and you can get them at Amazon or wherever, and even the grocery store I'm sure has them. And then I don't stick them on all the way since I have face makeup on. So what I do, I like to just kind of put it right up underneath my eye and just let it kind of hang there a little bit. I just tap it just a little, and it kind of works out when you're doing that black shadow. So it looks kind of funny, but that's okay because it works. And that's that shade right there. I kind of like to pat it on first. That also helps with the fallout instead of just simply rubbing it right on there, because it will actually stay on a little bit better, and then you can manipulate it as you go. And then if it's still not black enough, dark enough for you, you can add. I like to blend at the crease as well when I'm doing that black. And what you can do to make sure that the line is not too hard, if you will. If you want to make that line a little bit softer, you can go back with that same brush that you use your base and just kind of blend it in just a little bit at the top there, so that it's got a little bit of a softer edge. So kind of screw that up a little and put some black shadow right on the side of my nose, but that's okay, I can fix that later. Alright, yeah, I know. So once I get that black shadow going, from there it really does get pretty simple, because I'm using a couple of different glitters and everything, but it's really just like how much you want to go bold, how much glitter you want to put on there at this point. Hey, we're doing the CQ, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the glitter. I got a couple of different kinds that I want to show you guys, but what I'm gonna do to bring out the shades a little bit more in those glitters that I'm gonna show you in a second is use this Tarte color, and I love this shade. And it's really simple to do. I just go in with my finger and just put some right over top of that black shadow. Just kind of, you can pat that on as well. Blend it right at the top there, and it goes a little higher than the black, and that's how it's going to show through for you. So if you put it just a little higher than that black shadow, it will shimmer just like that, and you get a little bit of that bluish charcoal coming out, which I love this shade. It's beautiful. And then I'll have products list in my description box if I can talk anymore. So that you guys can see, what exact shades I have on. I'll also list all of my makeup, and that way you can see everything that I've put on start to finish. And then, if you'd like to get any of these products. But I do like going a little above that shade, about of the black, and it's so easy to blend it right over top of it. Beautiful. And then it just gives your black tone a little bit more shimmer. And then you can also just go back over that again and blend, so that you have some soft edges at the top. Coming together. It's coming together, people. Okay, so when I get there and I'm pretty much ready for my glitter, at this point you can do a couple of different things to get that glitter on there. I like using Glitz Fix. I also like using some of the MAC, this is my setting spray on the brush itself to put the glitter on there. But if you really wanted to get to hold, you want to use some Glitz Fix, and that will actually have the glitter stay in place and where you want it to be, please. So my favorite Glitz Fix is this J. La Rue product. It comes in, you see it's like a gel, it's really cool. It's so easy to apply it. You just literally brush it onto your eyelid wherever you want to place the glitter, and there you go. So I like using that. This product works really well for it. It does stay on amazingly because all of the glitter I'm about to put on there, you need something. You need some glue, okay? But you don't want to go Elmer's on it, so you want to make sure you have something like this product, a Glitz Fix type product to use. Pat it onto the area that you want it to go on, where your glitter is going to be. In this case, I'm actually going to do pretty much a full lid glitter, so I do want to put it all over. You can let it set for just a couple of seconds, just for a couple of seconds, but then you want to put your glitter right on there. So today I am going to get sparkly with it. This is a MAC product. There's tons of just a huge glitter effect in it. It's a very fine glitter, so I like using this one. A lot of shine in it, and this one also has some different colors. So you can really pick what color you want for your top shadow, and sort of use that to bring out those glittery sparkles in there. So now that I have my Glitz Fix on rather, I'm going to take one of my brushes. I usually use a flat brush. You can use any type of flat brush to do your glitter. It kind of works a little bit better. If you want to get really precise, like I will in a second with the silver glitter I'm going to use, I use a little bit smaller one just so that I can point that exactly where I want it. But I'll put a little setting spray on it. And then we're going to go in. So just, simply taking it, pushing it down in there and getting the product onto your brush. And if you're not sure exactly how much glitter you want or how good your product is about spreading all over your lid, then just, take a little bit at a time, tap it, and then you can go back for more. So since I'm going to go high drama on this, I'm using 3 different glitters. I will show you the silver that I'm going to use. Also a MAC product, very high shine in this silver. I love this because it's going to give that glitter effect, a super glam effect. And then I usually just put that in the corners because it really does, it shines really, really bright. So I like just kind of using it right in the corner of my eye, and it works out really well. So I'm going to use that smaller brush, a little bit of a flatter brush, but it's also very thick, so that way I can get the product on really well. And I'm going to also Glitz Fix this one, actually just use the setting spray rather, and then take that and go right into the corners of my eyes. And I like using, I also do the, just a little bit of a pat on there. I like using this right in that corner and then just spread it a little bit outward to get the 2 glitters mixing in there. But once you get it on, you can see the corners come out so beautiful. So I love doing this because it just kind of turns on the glam big time. So you can really see the difference between the 2. And once I get that corner done, I go to the outer lid, and I'll show you guys what I'm using for that. It is the bomb. Okay, so here we go. I've got the other side. Really gets out there. So yeah, that's right. So once I get that done, as you can see, very easy to do, very easy to use and apply. Just using, I've already got the 2 glitters on there. So what I want to show you guys is this next product that I just got. Let me just show it to you because it's just so cool, and then hopefully I won't spill it all over the place because I'm absolutely in love with this glitter. But it is amazing. So this is a J. La Rue product. They have this fantastic glitters. This one is really cool. I love this. It's called Black Diamonds. So it fits right on in with that shadow blend. Okay, hopefully I'm not gonna screw this up and spill it everywhere. But I want to show you how beautiful it is. This is a sequined glitter, so it actually has some larger pieces in it. And if you want to, I mean, if you want to go total glam, you could use it. I kind of want to use this on the outer corners though for the purposes of this shadow blend, because I've already got a couple of glitters going on. I mean, there is no such thing as too much glitter. I'm gonna just get that out there because it's the truth. But anyway. So, as you can see, I like a lot of glitter, and this product is very intense. So I am going to, let's see if I need, I think I'm actually going to use another flat brush, but you know what? This one does not even have that much glitter, so I think I could probably use the same one as what I just used for this MAC glitter. So we'll go for it and see what happens. But I am going to need a little bit more of the setting spray on there. Since there are some larger pieces, you want to make sure they stay on really well. So I'm going to use a little bit more setting spray this time. Let it dry just a little bit. Teeny bit, and then we're gonna go in. We're going in. All right. So I am thinking that the product is actually blending a little with my other glitter, which is not a problem, not at all. And then if I want to do more of it, you really do have to have, I think, a little bit more of the Glitz Fix on the edge. So I'm gonna give that a try and see if that works better for me, if I can just put a little bit more of the Glitz Fix right at the corner over here where I'm intending to put that extra sparkle. And so I only need a little just for that area. Go for it again. And you really just can't mess up this blend. I mean, I guess you could, you know, but it's so easy to do. And you're just, you know, really pointing that glitter wherever it is you want it, and that's about it. So I mean, it's not really like a lot to this blend. That's why I kind of like it for, you know, a lot of reasons. If you're hanging out in your living room because you can't go out because of damn Corona, you can still try out your makeup and have a little fun with it, have a Zoom party, whatever you're gonna do. So this is really, really pretty. Alright, so I had fun with that. There's tons of glitter fallout on that one right there. And it's why you like these little pads, and they kind of stick up off of your cheeks, so they really do catch it. So I really like that a lot. It just kind of saves me. And then of course I have to wear my little cape on top of my shirt because I like getting dressed first and not putting my shirt over my makeup and then getting like tons of makeup all over my shirt. So I like to wear this little cape. You know, it saves my clothes, and I think I just like picked this up at Amazon. It was like really cheap or something, but I use it all the time and it works like a charm. Okay, so now that I'm done with my glitter, I can go ahead and take these off. If you have a little sticky, or maybe you got a glitter or two that might rogue on you, it's okay. You can, you know, just simply either flick it off, or if you have to kind of fix a little bit of the makeup there, you can do that as well. But it's pretty simple just to kind of fix it, but you can see I've got a lot of glam going on up there. So just to kind of blend out and make sure that my rest of my face makeup is doing okay. Just go back over it really well. And I usually do a black liner, a black shadow rather, underneath my eyes as well. So underneath my eyelids, it just brings out that drama effect you're looking for. As if I didn't have enough drama going on already, but that's okay. We can have a little bit more drama. That's all right. So I just typically put the same jet from that Born to Run palette onto the lower lid, and it comes out really well. I don't know, I'm still just, I know my eyebrows are really thin. I don't know. I mean, like, the thing is, everybody does is like really big eyebrows. I'm just sort of not, I'm still just not into it. I've tried it, and no, that didn't even just happen in the middle of my video. Now, when you go back underneath, when you do the black underneath your lid, you definitely want a brush that's going to get it pointed right underneath there. If you want a lot of the shadow under there, you can do it. I typically like to use a brush like this, or kind of a pointed one so that you're able to get that shadow right where you want it. If you need to use a smaller blender brush, you can do that as well to try to get, if it just kind of depends on how much shadow you'd like under there. But since we're in high glam status right now, I'm gonna use my pointed brush first, just so that I make sure I get it right where I want it, and then if I need to blend some more, I can do that. There you go. And then you kind of want to just bring those edges back together, make them touch, and then blend a little bit so that they are softened and kind of connected. And once you get that shadow to kind of even out a little bit, around your eyes, then you are all set. So I like to do a little extra of the, like a glitter or something right in the corners. One little trick is to just use that same liner that I used in my under eyelid and just go right in and put it right there in the corner. And then if you want to blend that in with your glitter, you can, or you can just leave it and it just kind of gives you that pow. Or you can use a liquid liner. This one, I like this one a lot. I actually just got this one. It's Urban Decay. And it has like a, it's a very, very tiny applicator, so you can really get it where you want it. So if you just kind of want to outline what you did there, you can. And you can also outline on the outer part. And what it does for you is just kind of gets like a little bit of sparkle going on in those areas where you want it. So I like that. Let's see, my faves. These are my Lily lashes. These are so extra, Mykonos, so extra, because they are just so glam. I love these lashes a lot. They really, and when you're doing a bold shadow blend like this, you kind of just want to go drama on those lashes too. So I really like these a lot because they're high drama. So let's do some lashes. So I got my mascara on, my lashes are on. So really it's just highlighting, you're doing your blush and everything. I like to finish up this look and make sure that I have some shimmer going on my nose. I like using this MAC product. I like this one a lot because it just has such high shimmer in it. So I use this as a great highlighter on the sides and on my nose, and it tends to just like really shine bright, so I like that a lot. And then I have another MAC product as well that I use for a highlighter. I'll show that to you in a second. But for my cheek blush today, I'm just going to use my Chanel shade, and I like this one a lot because it's kind of like a little bit of a deeper rosy color, and it just gives you that really nice effect without giving you too much color, because you want your shadow to stand out. When you do this much glitter, you need your shadow to stand out. So I'm going to do something, just a little touch of the cheek blush right in there. And, since it is a little bit of a rosier shade, I can go a little deep in it, just to get that contour just a little bit more, and, get that color going on. I like that a lot because it gives you like that rosy look to your face, but it doesn't overtake and doesn't, get too deep and too powerful. So you can keep that high glam going on your eyes. And since I want a little bit more of a glow going on to my cheeks, I like using my Hyper Glow. This is the Real Hyper Glow from MAC. These shades are really cool. As you can see, I've use these a lot. But they are great for doing just a little highlight. I like taking a fan brush. If I can find my fan brush, that would be really helpful right now. Oh, here it is. And then using, I like using that shade right there and just going right on the edge of the cheek line. And then same thing, and a little too much. There we go. And then if you get a little too much, I like just going back with my blush brush a little bit over it. And then blend it right in so that you're not too shimmery, but I like it. And then of course I use like whatever shades I got going on. So I like using this Mariah Carey shade from MAC, and this one's a base. But before I put that base shade on, I have another product from MAC that I like using as a Prep+Prime. I like this one for my lips because it just kind of makes your lip gloss or your lipstick go on and spreads on really nicely, and it doesn't give you that like kind of that effect that you don't like to get. You want it to like actually show through really well. And then I have another shade, another MAC shade for lip gloss. I'm also not a huge lip liner person, but you know, hey, go for it. Do whatever you want to do. And then just about like a lot of shades, I was going to say any shade, but a lot of shades actually will match with this. I like going a little lighter because again, it draws all the attention to the eyes as opposed to your lips or, you know, cheeks or whatever. So I like doing, you know, a little bit more neutral and nude on the rest of my face, and then I go for it with the eyeshadow. So I hope you enjoyed this. I love putting on this type of makeup. It's just fun. And you know what? So we can't go out, but we can definitely visit D Nice in the CQ. And, you know, get a groove on in our own living room. But, you know, so what? You'll be looking glam if you do this makeup. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. And I will see you next time. Or maybe I'll see you in the CQ. I don't know. Hit me up if you see Beyond Shadow 2020 in there. But anyway, and if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, I hope you subscribe so you can see more videos just like this one. Have a fantastic day. Thanks. Bye.